What's up, YouTube? Wonder if we're building or tearing apart. We are welding and tearing apart. Hey, Matt, what's up, brother? You got a little pergola on your little thing there? Is that a pergola? Oh, you like my new hat? MAB Media Group. MAB Media Group. Pintle hitch and a compensator. What the hell? I know what a pintle hitch is with a T. Pintle hitch. Pintle hitch. I took the chipper over to my other property because we're going to do a tree job over there. And I don't have room for my hair because now I took my trailer out of hiding and now it's getting the treatment. So I've got the MAB lab up here. Let's go out there and start doing some welding. Hey, Connie, what's up? Now, this might be boring for some people, but it ain't boring to me. And I'm trying to get my little iPad out there to do the chat because I took my big iPad out there and it was like 17% because the cord's screwed up, charging cord. So every time I hit live on the live that I was waiting for, it would crash the whole iPad and it would shut off completely and then start back up. And then I could go through YouTube, and then as soon as I hit my live, it just killed it. So now I'm using my little $10 iPad that I got like 15 years ago. I can't do YouTube. I can't use the YouTube app on it because it's too old. So I have to go on the internet to use YouTube and then try to do it that way. That's what I'm going to do. So let's get MAB Lab up here as a big guy. Let's make it. Let's take that comment out and let's go big. All right. I'll see you out there. What happened? There I am. I'm here. I got Lucas with me. Probably wants a treat, like he always does. Hi, Bubba. Sit. 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 Want a treat? Do you? You sure? Are you sure? Oh. Oh. Lay down. Shake. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, you got that kind. I got my garage, my Bridgeport mill. Everything's on racks. This is a fastener rack. This is electrical rack. This is the stuffing cans rack, and Mrs. Mab has stolen part of my shelves. This is Mrs. Mab's rack. It's my welding rack. It's my welding table. My TIG welder. My Bridgeport mill. That is a 3-phase converter. Converts 110 to. There it goes. Damn. I thought it was broken, so I took it apart, and it was just a blown fuse. So I upped the fuses to 5 amps. This stuff I just bought to try to fix this because it's leaking on my diesel. On both ends, it's leaking because it got taken apart too many times, and then they get burgered up and it's leaking. But I have this stuff
It says valve lapping compound. So if I put valve lapping compound inside this injector, and then I spin that pipe in there a bunch, it should lap to the same shape, and it shouldn't leak after that. So that's my plan, and I'm stepping to it. What we're getting ready to do as well, let's see if we can get the chat up here. Let's connect to the phone. I don't seem to have service out here on this little iPad. It says it's connected to 2G. Let's connect to the phone. Come on, man. I ain't got all day. And now it's connected to the phone. So let's go on the internet. We'll reload YouTube. I kind of like to see the chat, but I can't see the chat on my phone. I probably can. There's probably a way to do it, but I just don't know. What's that? Chat. 2 replies. Oh, that's. Oh, I do have the chat on my phone. But can you still see me? Now I'm really messed up. Well, I can see the chat over there. Okay, let's see if I can get chat on my little iPad. There's a glare. Live. Now I see me. I'm going to hit the like button. Live. I got to turn the sound down. Okay, sound's down. Where is the chat? Come on, man. Subscribe. Okay. Wants me to sign in on my own damn thing. I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the damn chat? I'm on the live, but it doesn't say anything about chat. That's stupid. It's stupid. Anyway, I can see the chat if I go right here. If I go to comments. So, Christy Tender, somebody to give me a yes if you can still see me while I'm looking at the chat. Oh, I see myself behind there barely. Okay, I think it's working. Man, Christy Tender. Matt, like you property. You like the property. I like the property too. Update that app. It can't do it. The iPad is too old. This little iPad cost me $10. It's all busted right here. It still works. There, I'm filming myself live. But I can't get the chat on there, but I got the chat on here. So I'm going to get ready to. Could see all those pieces I cut last night. I have them all tacked in place. I'm getting ready to weld. I'll set you guys up so that y'all can watch me weld. The thing is I can't see very well. Well, I can go. If I go to chat and then hit that, I can set you up. Let's tilt you down a little bit. I'm going to be welding right here. There. I'll be back. I'm going to turn on the welder and get my gloves. Get my helmet. All right, here we go. Lots of practice welding today. I cut these all with a grinder. And after that, we're going to heat these up and bend these back straight. Maybe start doing some straightening out on this thing. We got a good ground. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. A little bit of a gap here I got to fill in. It's about an 1/8 inch. Bam! 3 out of 7. All right, let's keep going. See if my iPad. Ugh! iPad sucks. It won't show me the chat. As soon as I get done with the top, I'll look at the chat, see what you guys are up to. I'm having trouble seeing very well though. It's all the way turned up. Wind's blowing. It's gonna mess my welds up. My shielding gas will get blown away. That causes porosity in the welds. There's another big gap. They're not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Bam! Pretty sweet. One more. Oh my. All right, there's the tops. See what the chat's saying. Come on, man. No comments. Hey, Connie. How you doing? Fun to craft. Update the app. Can't. The operating system's too old, and you can't update the operating system because there's not enough room on the little iPad. I like your property. I like my property too. I have daughters. First one's still 2. You've ever tied the flux core wire? And what do you think? I haven't tried the flux core wire yet. I had a shitty 110 Lincoln welder before this. And I could, if I turned it all the way up, I actually built a wood grate out of it, and it just didn't get hot enough. It just never got hot enough. Pink peony. My dad made me turn away when he welded. Yeah, he better, because if you've ever had flash burn, oh my God, it feels like you have sand in your eyes. Because I used to work at a metal fabrication company, and it was, people were welding around everywhere. What did I get? I got flash burn when I worked at the R.H. Jones fabrication place, Campbell, California, 1981 or 2. And it was bad, really bad. It sucked so bad. I'm wondering if I should send these pieces of wood through the planer to make them brand new and then stain them, make it all purdy. What do you guys think? All right, I'm gonna go back to welding. So, at the X, I see myself again. You guys can see. You guys can see where I'm welding. Yeah, I wanted to build this ramp so that I could get on motorcycles on here and other stuff that I've tried to get on here. Well, they had those ramp things right here. I cut them off after I ended the live yesterday. I cut those off, and I'm going to put them on the right way. And tomorrow or today, I should get my paint remover. We'll strip this thing down to metal, bare metal. We may even turn it upside down and do the bottom first, or at least turn it on its side with the crane, possibly. I don't know. Right? I'm not going to crawl into there upside down and do all that work. That's for sure. Not me. Make Mrs. MAB do it. Ow! Sparks are going down my knee pads. Ow! Hot. A little bit cold. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. All the way. Hey, it's all the way turned up now. Top didn't look as cold as the bottom. One more. All right. Welded. Some ugly ones. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's good. That one I lost vision on, and this one I lost vision on. So, still kind of a crappy welder, but it's going to work. I know it's going to work. What is the chat saying now? Forgot how I did it now. The hell? Come here. That's what I did. Hit comments. Very flashy welding helmet. Yeah, it's called the Yes welding helmet. It's got way more view than my last welding helmet. I can never see out of any of the other ones. Very flashy welding helmet. Yeah. Hey, Annie Jean, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. Oh yeah. Oh no, not at the place I worked. There wasn't any women welders, but I knew a woman welder, and I know another woman welder whose welds probably better than any man I've ever seen. Her name is Lizzie, and she used to work for Matt's Off-Road Recovery on YouTube, and she helped to build the biggest world's largest off-road wrecker. I think that's what it is. So turn the welder off. Next step is to bend these things flat. So let's see if I can do that. Join the chat, it says. The chat is under comments for some reason. It's weird. I was debating on whether to do this, but working out here by myself is boring. So even if I have like one or two people watching, it's worth it for me. So I got my oxyacetylene torch over there. I'm going to heat this up and let's see about bending it back straight. Right here. You got to keep drinking electrolytes, otherwise I'll cramp up later. These are the things I took off yesterday, and they were welded on here like this. And to me, that's backwards because you have to bump over that big hump to get on to the trailer. And they might have thought this would help keep something in there. But this helps you get on the trailer and prevents you from something sliding off the trailer unless you want it to come off. So I'm going to put them like that. But first, I have to clean up that whole area. And then I have some stuff called weld through primer. Got my whole little welding cart. Welding primer, weld through primer. So you can spray paint stuff so it won't rust, and then you can weld right through it. And I also got my welding book from 1980. Welding Principles and Practices. Hold on. My cap just rolled under the trailer. Oh. All right, where is it? All right, let's go check out the oxyacetylene torch. Oh, I got to cut this stuff off too. I want to cut this off. I want to grind this off. Cut that thing off. Cut these off. Cut this bolt off and grind everything down flat. That is a big piece of something that was welded on there. But none of that shit needs to be on there. And not even this needs to go too. And I think this has brakes on it. This used to be the brakes. It's all bent. That's the master cylinder right there. I'm going to see if I can get the brakes working on it because that would be cool. Because when you're going down the freeway with a 5,000 pound tractor and a 1,500 pound trailer, you ain't stopping very fast, especially if you're driving an old dump truck like mine. Let's turn this on. Uh-oh, I'm getting low on gas. Wait, I am getting low on gas. I only got 100 pounds left on the oxygen. And I got About 50% on the acetylene. Anyway, whatever. They're open. Can wind this long ass cord hose. Let me go get my wish I had a rosebud. I need a rosebud tip for this, but I don't have one. I need one. In fact, I usually like run in the house and order stuff when I think of it, but I'm gonna try to straighten that out. I'm gonna go get a big crescent wrench. Can't find my big crescent wrench. I don't know where it is. It's probably in the car because I was working on the other tractor that I bought down the street. It's a Genma 254. It's 25 horsepower, 3-cylinder diesel. There's a loader and a brush hog on it. Got it for $1,000. So if I can get that running and everything works, it'll do the same thing as like a $25,000 Kubota. But just a lot cheaper, and more and well built because it's older. So after the trailer, this is going to be the next project. This is a pintle hitch and a ball hitch. Just put the pintle over that, and then this goes down, and I can pull either or. Truck used to be blue. I don't know how many coats of paint this has on it. We'll check it out. Oh no, there's a hole in it. That needs restored, I think. It's at least runs great though. I washed it for the first time like last month. I've had it for like 20 years and I finally washed it. It had moss growing on it. These are all the tools I got for the other tractor. I'm looking for this guy. I need help splitting wood. Help. I'm too old. Too old for all this shit, man. So is Lucas is getting old too. He doesn't like to. Are you old too? Gonna do a yeehaw? Come on, let's go. He still got it. You wanna go in, you big sissy? Huh? You wanna go in and lay down? What are you doing? Good boy. What's all right, I got the oxyacetylene over there. These are on. Let me get a torch to light the torch with a torch. Light the torch with my little soldering torch here. And we'll start doing some body work. Straightening bent metal out because it's all bent up, this thing. Got my MAB Media Group hat on. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's heat this bitch up. It's thick. Ah, changed my mind. I need something bigger to bend that. So let's cut stuff off the front. Let's do that. Know how to do that. That's what. Let's cut this bolt off first. You don't want to burn up the wiring. Hold on. It's a little too bright. Gotta get some. We gotta get some better eye stuff. Too bright. Let me get my other goggles. Well, it's still going to be too bright, but what the hell? Ow! Fire! This thing's going to be a nightmare to cut. I'm going to put a piece of metal under here because otherwise I'm going to burn my tarp up. All right. A lot of metal here to burn away. Right, that's most of it. Come on, man. It gets hot, man. Now I gotta grind that shit off. I might just cut these rest of it off with a grinding disc. My head doesn't fit all. Oh, there it does. All right. Can't see because my eyes are screwed up from watching that flame. Women welders. Ice cream truck? No. It does in the town over, though. Does it get really cold there, MAB? In the evening, it's about 60s. It's in the 65 range, 60 to 65, because we get the marine layer that comes in. And then in the daytime, it gets like 75, 80 sometimes is hot. Over 80 is hot. 70s to 80s is what I like, but that's mostly what it is here. More heat, MAB. Yes, more heat is what I needed. Batteries. What do you got the batteries bottles set at? Oh, I don't know. It just seems to work where I got them set. I got the oxygen. Is it about 10? And the acetylene should be around 7. It's about what I said I'm at. I haven't checked for a long time because I don't use it that often and it usually just works. But it was taking a while to heat up that second thing, which was weird. Anywho, I think it's break time. Let me go back in the house for a minute. And I'll catch you guys in there. I got these welded. I still got to weld those on. So be right back.
I'm back. Oh, 18 and 40. 18 on the acetylene and 40 on the oxygen. That works quicker. Air show in Salinas was canceled because of shutdown. What shutdown? Oh, yeah, we always have an air show in Watsonville too. At the Watsonville Airport. I used to have my office used to be right next to it. Hey, Deb Moondorf, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a little hot. A little hot out there. What happened to Turtle Island anyway? I have a feeling that Dolly's headed out to Oregon, Portland. Hope not. A mess up there. But we didn't have Turtle Island last night, so something must be going on. Don't know. Doing good, Deb? Oh, I'm doing okay. So it's going to be tonight at 9:30 or 6:30 my time. Okay, cool. I'm sure they're going to be gunning for me tonight. All them roosters. Anyway, what else do I got to do? I think I put a grinding disc on and get rid of the other pieces of that metal on my frame. I don't really like doing that. I don't like grinding that much. It's a pain in the arse. Like welding, like painting. I don't like prep. But it's like 90% prep and 10% paint. It's about how it works out. So I'll go back out there and do some more work. Oh, I gotta set myself up first, though, don't I? Bam. Bam.
All right, the mail lady came and I got packages. MAB got packages. What is in here? I want to find out what's in there. I love getting packages at Christmas every time Amazon shows up. Let's see what we got. It's already half open. Miss MAB stuff. It's probably Miss MAB stuff too. Yep. This is probably MAB stuff. Feels like paint and varnish remover. Got it. I'm going to throw those boxes in the house real quick. Ugh. All right. You think that's going to help me not having to sand so much? So I don't want to sand that much. I just want to hit it one good time. Let's see what we got here. Max Stripper. Paint and varnish stripper. I thought it was a lot more than this. This is like not even a gallon. Come on, man. Professional strength, water cleanup, no methylene, fluoride, no NMP formula. Strips paint, latex, polyurethane, shellac, varnish, acrylic, and more. Coverage 30 to 47 square feet. I don't even think I have any paint on this, barely any on the floor part. Powerful no drip gel. It's an advanced patented gel formula with cleaning capability for easy application. Max Strip tackles the toughest stripping jobs, effectively removing most coatings from multiple surfaces with a formula that cleans up just water. Max Strip formula breaks the bond between coating and surface without damaging the surface. And then I have a rust converter. So once you get down to metal, I hit it with the rust converter. Hiccups. I got that rust converter that turns rust into like some kind of polymer, I guess, black. And so you hit that on the bare metal, and then you can prime over that, and the rust won't come back. So shake well before use. Apply brush, roll on, or spray. A liberal coating. I don't like that liberal coating word. Let's spread a conservative coating of Max Strip. For layered paint or thick, stubborn coatings, wait 10 minutes before applying a second coat of Max Strip. Cover area with plastic film to prevent drying. Do not let Max Strip dry out, as it will stop working. If Max Strip does not dry out, reapply. If it does dry, reapply. Test a small area first. Use a scraper to remove the softened material and discard safely. Finish removal using a stripping pad with water to remove remainder softened material. Hint, Use bristle brush or 4-pore surfaces. To finish, wipe off the damp cloth. Max must be neutralized with water or max residue will continue to work. Allow surface to dry completely before sanding or painting. Repeat steps if necessary. Well, I guess we could do that. Paint it on these 2 fenders and then put plastic over them. But first I got to take the taillights out. I'm trying to get the taillights out. And they're fighting me like they're rusted on there really good. Because I want to get LED bulbs. See, like the trailer lights work right now on this trailer, even though it looks really shitty. But Mrs. MAB says when she's behind me, she can barely see them, but they work. So I need to take the old bulbs out and get LED convertible bulbs because they have like LED bulbs that you can put in these sockets. And they're cheap, so I can just turn these into LEDs without replacing the whole fixture. Because I already have 2 new lights for it, but I'd rather do this because you see the lights, they're set in to the fender. So if I was going to put them on, it would be totally different than that. Look how bad the bodywork is on that fender. We got to straighten that out somehow. What were people doing anyway? How did they get so bad? It's just cray. It's totally cray. Annie Jean. Yeah, Turtle Island tonight. Wish you good luck. Thanks, Betty Riddle. I'm gonna need it. As long as we can get that rooster off, MAB will be good. Yeah, we need to get that rooster off. They've been gunning for me since the very beginning. If it wasn't for Nina Drew, I wasn't even there when they tried axing me. I was out here working. Totally got involved with my work out here, and I was working late. And then Mrs. MAB's like, Turtle Island's on. I'm like, well, turned it on. I'm like an hour late or 45 minutes late, an hour late. And they said, you were in trouble, but Nina Drew saved you. I don't know what she did. She saved me, which is what I need. Yeah, I knew they were coming after me since I had 2 kicks. To me, I kind of already won the Turtle Island because the Turtles voted me #1 turtle. So that's already a win in my book. And, you bring in all the politics and the money and the eggs and all that. It's, difficult. It's pretty much luck to win, because you can get put out with an egg, you can get cursed, blah, blah, blah. I think I have the record for kicks on that one season. The last season? The one before, where I had the curse. I had the curse card, and then I got like 100 kicks, and then somebody wiped out all my kicks, and I still got enough kicks to get kicked off. It was a bombshell. I don't remember, but it's fun playing. But it is a game. It's imaginary. It's funny how people take that thing so seriously. Imaginary game played with people you don't even know. It gets contentious. So I have some plastic. I want to test this stuff out. And I'm going to pull the headlight or the tail lights out first. See if we can get these tail lights out because I really want to order those bulbs so that I can have brighter lights on this trailer when it's finished. Let me push this welder out of the way. Let's line this baby up. I love this welder. Makes such a difference having a 220 welder. as opposed to a 110 welder. I can use this as a 110 or a 220. I bought my dad. I still have all my parents. All my parents I still have. My mom's 86. My dad's 86. My stepmom's 85. My stepdad's 89. And I got to get back to Indiana and see my mom like within the next few months, 6 months. Because if she passes before I go back out there and see her, because she doesn't travel anymore. And they used to always come out here. So if I don't go back and see her before she dies, I'm going to regret it really badly. So I'm going to have to bring that up with Mrs. Mab tonight. I got Mrs. Mab new shoes for her car. She was harping on me. And then it rained. I'm like, uh-oh. Let's get new tires. And I sent her down to my tire place. They charge her $25 a piece to put on the new tires on her rims, balance them and all that for $100. And I got the tires for like 80 something bucks a piece. So I saved a ton of money by doing it that way, buying them on the line and then having my guys put them on. Way better. I'm gonna go grab the wrenches for the tail lights. I'll be right back. Just move this over here. Got WD-40. Gonna be working right here. It's been soaking all night with WD-40. And I couldn't really get a socket on it. I need a wrench. I had a half-inch wrench down out here yesterday, and I don't know where it is. Vice grips on them. Damn. I might have to cut these off. Jeez. Oh my God. How are they that rusted on there? Yeah, it's gonna break eventually, I think. Rah. Good Lord. Putting like 150 pounds of push on this thing. I wonder if I get sore in the morning. Rah. Kidding me, right? Should be getting towards the end. Slipped. I'm gonna go get a pipe. All right, got me a little pipe. Let's see if we can try this again. It's a little easier. Surprised they haven't broken. Oh Lord, this thing is rusty. You guys don't know how hard I'm like cranking on this thing. I get it. Here's my wrench. I was laying on the ground. It's almost out. Are you kidding me? Ugh. What? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, come on, give me a break. Come on, man. Ugh. My muscles are fatigued. What a bitch. These, they're not stripped or anything. Why are they so damn hard to get off? I put WD-40 on them and everything. Oh man, this is like a noodle. My arm's a noodle. Should get a bigger ratchet, huh? Wait, only 2 bolts? No, there's 3. Well, I got one out yesterday. Huh? Got one out yesterday. That's right here. So I'm just gonna take one out real quick and then order the bolts. So I know one of them's an 1157. There's a license plate light right here. Need that one. I think that's an 1157. I pull that off. I disassemble this thing. We get a cutting wheel and cut them off. The wrench doesn't want to fit either. Are you kidding me? All right, this is pissing me off. Let's see. How do I do it? Can't get a wrench on it. Oh, maybe I can if I push it out like that. Got it. Okay. Getting a workout on this shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ways to go, too. grief. Stay in shape. Rah, 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 rah. Uh, Almost there. This is unbelievable. Gonna break. Didn't break, I don't think. Yeah, near broke though. Oh, look. I broke one of them. There's the nut right here that was in my ratchet. But it wasn't this one. This one's still attached. It's spinning on my. That's a 6-sided ratchet too. Yucks. It's like a few turns to go. I can't even. It's a deep one. Messing up my light and everything. What the heck? I can't even get the wrench off it. Time for some grinding. Oh, I don't have the phone plugged in. It's a brand new phone, so the battery's pretty good in it still. There. Time to cut some wires. Oh. Be back, be back, be back. One light bulb in here, and it's a 1157 probably. It's 1157 because there's two lights in it. Let's see if it's the same one as this one. Can't tell without a flashlight. I'd be back. Different. So I need LED for this one. There's the light. Let's see if it works. Zip tie. This will be the stop, running light, and turn signal. Brake light, turn signal, running light, right? Take it over to my 12 volt deal over here. See if it works. We got power going through it. Bing, 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 bing. Now, see that works. See if we can get the other light out. I hope it's not as bad as this. Maybe I'll cut the bolts so I don't have much to unscrew. I don't know. Let's set up over here by the other light. Hope you guys aren't terribly bored by this activity. Probably are. All right. Get this rolling here. It's stuck in my wrench bolt. Takes care of that. I ain't playing. What happens when your trailer 1,000 years old, hasn't been taken apart forever? Got glasses now. I got glasses now. It's a little break off now. Ah, got it. Talk. All right. Let's try this one. Crazy, just to get the freaking light out. Maybe I'll just leave it in here. Nah, I'm gonna take it out. Way up in this corner where you can't reach anything. Where did my other ratchet go? Broken? Spin. Oh my God, I'm doing it by hand. that make any sense to anyone? Like one will undo by hand and the rest of them have to be cut off? My God. I've never seen that situation. It just came off just with fingers. Got one more on this one. This one ain't coming off my hand. I can pull it out right now. Nope, ain't coming off. I have to use vice grips because I can't even get a wrench on it at this point. What a pain in the ass this thing is. And why do they put this bolt so close to this housing that you can't even get a wrench or a socket on it? Or vice grips. My God. Maybe I should just cut the bolt. Not loose enough to cut yet. This is the stuff you're not supposed to see, right? This is usually gets edited out. Um, Get a socket on it now. Bent it. I don't give up on this shit, man. I didn't give up. God is with me. Listen to it some more and then I'll grind it off. Maybe I can get a wrench on it now. Where's my wrench, people? Ah, right here. Story of my life. Some things go easy, some things go hard. But I never give up. So I will win. Just a matter of time. And I never get mad and throw shit across the shop and all that kind of crap. Excuse me. I am getting tired though. I ain't gotta lie. Ah. Now I got a wrench on it. Okay, where's my pipe? Ah. Can't get a grinder in there either. I'm gonna mess up the light probably. See if I can get a little more room on it. Pray that it takes me much of a hassle just to get a fucking light out. Really? Done. Got the lights out. Now we got to figure out how to straighten all this crap up. Need a rosebud. Let's go order some stuff. Let's see, 1157 lights and like a license plate light. Need to order some stuff. Yeah, 21157. LED lights. All right, Amazon.com. All right. A little feedback from the other room. Let's see. Okay. LED tail light bulb replacement, 1156. How about, I gotta close the door over there. Hold on. Trailer light LED replacement. Trailer light. Okay, what do we got? 1156. I'm gonna go look at those bulbs real quick. I'll be back. Yeah. Now I got to figure it out. The writing is on this because I can't read it. How about trailer light, LED replacement bulbs, assortment? Those aren't going to work. Bestseller, $13. $756, $1141. They only have one. That's not right. There's one of them. Nah. Okay, that'll work. Add to cart. All right. I said add to cart, you dipshit. Now give me 1156 bulbs. Which are only one. Backup lights. License plate light. Okay, that one. Add to cart. marked. Got 2 in there, and tomorrow, proceed to check out. Use my $7.16. Knock the price down. Place your order. Bam! Done. Yeah. All right, let's go back up there and see what we can do about all this messed up shit out here. I'm about ready to 321 now. Let me move my tractor back where it's supposed to be. I left the bucket off yesterday, and I was showing you guys the crane. So I'm gonna put it. Got my wife's glasses. Yeah. I still need a rosebud, huh? My oxyacetylene torch so I can heat this metal up and pound it back straight. Plus, I got Mrs. MAB's reading glasses. I wonder if there's anybody in here still. Or am I just talking to myself like I usually do? Am I talking to myself again? Come on, man. Ah. Ooh, let's see who we got here. You stay right there. Dang, dang. Nina, it's Kick 'em Wednesday. Thank you so much for whatever you did that saved me from the last time. I don't know what it was because I wasn't here, wasn't there. But we need to take out we got to take out the roosters. They're going to be coming for me. Rooster Squad. I don't have anything against Truth or any of them roosters, but man, 12,000 subscribers against 1,300 subscribers. I'm the underdog in this situation. We need all the help we can get, Nina. And Matt and everybody. Spread the word. Tell your granny. Tell your mammy. Tell your grand sister. Tell you everybody. I'm looking for a oxyacetylene rosebud tip. Rose bud torch or torch tip. All right. Let's see. $50. Let's see what we got here. There's the rosebud tip. I don't need the whole torch. I just need the tip. Um, hmm. Rosebud replacement for Victor 300 series torch handles. How the hell do I know what torch handle I got? Looks like that one. $100. Nope. MTR micro rosebud heating tip. I don't need no micro. I need a big one. I guess we'll have to order that later. Rosebud tip. I already have 2 torches. I don't need $60. No. Not spending $60. $39. What's this? Heating tip, J63 1P85 style mixer compatible with Harris tip mixer. $33. I better not buy anything until I know exactly what I need. So that's a bit of a bust right there. Short legs, what's up? Mrs. MAB, not home yet. Look at all the mess I got going on. Pick one thing at a time, and then at the end of the day, like half my tools are spread out all over the place. You think we can do any body work? Look at this fender. Let me go like this. Look at this fender is like caved in right here. I gotta take this off too. You gotta take the license plate off. Looks like a 3/8 or a 7/16. Be right back. Seven sixteenths. This thing is rusted to pieces. I'm gonna have to grind it off. Need a better flashlight though. I need a better flashlight, and I know where there is. It's in my car. I'll take you guys with me. Problem is I start working and then I don't drink enough while I'm working, and then I get dehydrated. There's a bag in my car with 2 flashlights. It's bright, kind of like. Oh, see, at evening time, the wind really kicks up here. Because we live in a valley and wind is coming from the ocean. It cools off really quick. And there it is right there. There's so many projects to do, you guys. I don't feel like I'm ever going to catch up with any of them. It's an endless list of stuff to do. Like that license plate, I'm just going to grind it right off, I think. And get a good look under there. Oh. Well, it's bolted on with this light right here. This ought to come off pretty easily. Broke it. Broke off. I'm too strong for these bolts. Break them right off. Let's try this one. That comes off really easy. It's already out. Whole bunch of crap on this bolt back here. What is going on back here? No. There's another nut back there. Two nuts on there. Broke another bolt. Bam! Got the license plate off. Look how that fender is busted in like that. How are we gonna fix that? This is an 1156 bulb right here. This bolted onto the back trailer? Yes, it is. I have to unbolt this fender and then get behind it with a sledgehammer, pound all this out, bend all this back, weld and bend all this up. A lot of work. This is what the chipper looked like before I started working on it. Then I finally got it done. Which is a big step for the Mabster actually finishing projects. See if we can take a fender off. I imagine they're going to be rusty. Keep all these light parts together. I'm going to try to reuse these lights. So they come with this, and this. And there's supposed to be a rubber gasket like that. Where's the... I missed the rubber gasket and the little ring. Let's go find it. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it didn't have one. Why is that like that? Why it's sucked up? It's crazy. Well, I can make something that work for that light if I don't find one. If I don't find the one it's supposed to be here. Probably doesn't even need one. It's like these are so tucked under. They're so tucked under the fenders that they're never going to get wet, really. There's the ring. It doesn't have a rubber gasket. So let's see if we can take a fender off. That'd be interesting. 9/16. Oh my goodness. I'll be back. got me a impact. 9/16 wrench. Let's see if we can do it. Of course, there's a 1/2 inch nut on the other side. It's a 1/2 inch too, yes. Why would they do that? 1/2 inch on one side and 9/16 on the other. All right. That one came off. Half-inch on there. That came off. Go over to this other side. One of these is already loose because it's all crushed in. In fact, it pulled clear through the metal. Not even hooked, connecting anything. This looks like 1/2 inch. That's gonna have to be. Oh my God! They got the fender welded to the freaking trailer. To the trailer. I think it's probably a good time to stop. Getting in too deep. If we'll coat these two fenders with this paint shit. See if it works. Got paintbrush and some plastic. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's starting to get cold too because the marine layer is coming in. The guy used to be when I used to be rich, I used to be I had people do my clothes and shit. They used to put them in these suits. You just take them off and use them to cover the fenders when I put the stuff on. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go get a paintbrush. Paintbrush stuff. Shake it up. Who made this trailer? It's kind of weird. They bolt the fenders on and then they weld it too. That means I want to take it off. I got to cut through all those welds and re-weld it. It's just a lot of work. Okay, so we shake it up. We shook it up. We got our plastic ready. Ooh, it is like a gel. Do the inside first. Didn't go very far, I don't think. It's plastic. Doesn't dry out. Plastic is on. Let's do the top. Okay. top, side. All right. Get some towels put on here. So. Hey, hey. All right, there's one fender. Let's do the other one. And see what happens. I got a towel. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's do this one. Probably gonna get a couple more. There's a young. So we're gonna pretty far. Great. Awesome. Here's the side. Top. I used to work for the guy that used to own this tractor and this trailer. Good Earth Industries. My shirt I'm wearing. Septic system, asphalt. Shit. I'm gonna place beds on this. There's some plastic. Actually, one right there. Knife, not sharp. There. Got a little bit left. Put it back in the bottle. Maybe. I'm gonna throw this in the bottle with a phone. Do it from there. There's some glasses. Babe. Hmm. Oh well. All right, guys. think I've done enough damage for today. What do you guys think? Think I did enough damage for one day? Yeah. I'm working on a trailer, short legs. Polyamide. That's right. That's right, Annie. I'm doing real man shit. Talk about a man card. This is what you see here. This is what man card looks like, right? I don't know what everybody else thinks it is, but it's working your ass off every day for nothing, for no money. That's what the man does, okay? And then he cleans all his shit up and he gets ready for his wife to come home so he can love on his wife and make her feel special like a princess. That's what a real man does. Unfortunately, we ain't raising a lot of real men these days. We're raising a lot of limp-wristed, panty-waist little guys. Too much estrogen in their systems. So I lost the lid. So I guess I can just tear a piece of plastic off of this. Put it on here. Put like a rubber band or something on it. Doesn't dry out. In fact, I'm going to use it tomorrow anyway, so I'll just set it up here. Put this tape measure on it, just like that. That'll do it. Now I got to clean up this horrific mess that I made today. So let's go back. Let's close all the gas valves so I don't waste my expensive gas. Shut off the argon for the welder. All right. Lots of tools to clean up. Got the welding done. It ain't going nowhere. Excuse me. Got the lights out. Lights were a bit of a pain in the ass, but got them out. Hiccups again. I can't believe this thing is spinning and I'm getting upset about it. Let's see. Loosen this, turn that up, tighten that up, tighten this up. There. Now you're not going to spin on me all the time. Then tilt that down, tighten that up. All right. That's the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, we've got a little cleanup to do. Or should I just leave it like this and then just keep working tomorrow? Some people actually think that's a good idea. I'm not one of them. I will clean up every bit of tools and I'll put them back in their proper place so that when I go to look for them later, I actually can find them. You know what I'm saying? I'll find that little red cap somewhere because I know it's somewhere around here. So let's go back inside. Bring my coffee with me. I'm gonna come out here and clean up before it gets too late. And it starts getting cold. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of here because otherwise I'm gonna get feedback if I go in there. See ya. Oh, I'm still on.
Oh, Lord. Have mercy on my soul. Mab knows what's up. That's right, Pink Peony. Man, stuff while everyone sits at a desk. Go Mab. I love that comment. Let's show that one. And I was there. I did take a trip to Disneyland Universal Studios. It was great weather. I love Star Wars town. We made our own robots. I found an open UPS store on Sunday for shipping. That's cool. Dragon Balls. I'm restoring a trailer that I haul my skid steer with. Your Uncle Dennis died out in LA. No. To work with the flashlight to the shopping list. Mabs, try turning up the bottles. You might not need one. One what? There's still a lot of players. Yeah, I know Ant the Sand has been having trouble. Kick 'em Wednesday. Anti-Seize, yeah. I wish they would have used anti-seize when they put that damn thing together. I broke, I don't know, 3 of them. Torch it off. I didn't want to melt the head or the light, so I didn't torch it off. Toters move mobile homes. I do know it's true. I'm going to get hell out of here so I can go clean up my mess. 4 o'clock. I got to feed the dog at 5. And I probably should check the watering situation out there. I might have to water too. So I'm going to end the stream and I'll see y'all at Turtle Island. Go over to Turtle Island, vote for the Mabster. And how do I undo that? Oh. Yeah. Mabster for Turtle Island. 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Peace out, you guys. I'm going to go clean up. Peace.